Whoa, that's cool. Woo! Awesome. Man, it's like it's coming right at me. Huh. This is really something. Oh! Hey, 45 peeps. Sup? Alright. I know. I can't really pull off words like peeps and sup, can I? Yeah, well. Anyway, Lisa here, coming to you from a corner of my basement for this week's episode of C3 Kids Online, 45 edition. Hey, I'm glad you're here. And I wanted to touch base with you about these really cool 3D glasses that you got. Hopefully you got a pair in your activity bag beginning of the summer. Well, these glasses came alongside of a journal that looks like this. It's the Focus, Take a Closer Look journal. Now, it's not just an awesome little book that you can put on those glasses and look at these pictures and everything kind of comes to life or becomes 3D. It's also a great place for you to write some stuff down. Each page has a place for you to write. Well, I love journals, and I want to encourage you to use this as a journal this summer. As you can see here, I've got a couple of journals that I've used over the years. I've had all sorts of journals. I've had pretty fancy journals. I've had spiral journals. I've had notebook type journals. This is the journal I'm working in right now. And I write all sorts of things in my journal. Sometimes I write prayers to God, just things that are on my heart that I want to share with Him, and I write it all down. Sometimes I write down names of people I'm praying for. You guys are in there. Sometimes I write memory verses, things that I want to memorize from the Bible. And then they're in there so I can look at them each day or each week whenever I open my journal and work on memorizing them, hiding God's Word in my heart. That's a good one. And then there's also a space for me to write my gratitude prayers, lists of things that I am so thankful for that God has done or shown me in my life. Oh, and by the way, I think if you make a gratitude list, you get to mark off a square on your bingo card. But anyway, I think journaling is really important. And I wanted to talk to you about it today because you can use this focus journal all summer long to write down where you see God working in your life and how you see that He is with you. Figured it would be a good opportunity for you to do that since we're talking all about faith. Remember, faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. Well, when you journal, you get an opportunity to write down the things that you see, the way that God is working, the way that you have seen Him be with you and take care of you and give you peace, even when things seem upside down. So I want to encourage you to write down some stuff in your journal. Have some fun with it for sure, but write down where you see God working. And then, when things seem a little out of sorts or you're feeling a little frustrated and don't know what's going on, you can remember to have faith, to trust in what you can't see, a big God that's with you and loves you because of what you can see. And you'll have it written down right in here to look back on. Okay? All right. So, have some fun with that focus journal, and let's keep going with the next part of our day. I think we've got an Instagram poll to get to, right? Let's do it. Okay, here we are with our 45 tablet and our Instagram poll. The question for today is, which do you like better? Toasted marshmallows or s'mores? I know I didn't exactly spell marshmallow correctly, but they only allow you so many characters, so that was the best I could do. But you get the idea. Anyway, which would it be for you? Toasted marshmallows or s'mores? Guys, for me, I gotta be honest, I don't think I could choose. I love both of them so much. I would have to put one orange ball in each container. Is that cheating? Sorry. How about you? What would you pick? How about the people that you live with? Talk about it. Toasted marshmallows or s'mores? Which is it? I don't know about you, but all this talk of toasted marshmallows and s'mores is making me hungry. But I know we've got a few more things we need to get to before I can go have something to eat. So let's get to that. As a matter of fact, I've got a few special guests joining me today that I think you're going to enjoy our conversation. Yes, that's right. I said special guests. We've got more than one small group leader joining us today. Let's go find out who's here. Well, hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
It's
Hello.
so good to see you, Shanae and Susan and Kristen, and miss seeing you in 45, but it's good to see you here today on this Zoom call.
Yeah, good to see you
thank
too.
you. We miss you too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I miss all the kids, and I hope we can all be back together really soon. But until then, this is the way we're going to connect, right? So I'm glad to have you guys as our special guests this week. We're on week 3 of talking about faith. So this is great to have you all here, and I know we're going to have some fun. We've got a few things planned for you. But before we get started, I'd love to just hear what you guys are up to during this whole social distancing, and since we haven't been gathering, is there anything you'd love to share about what's going on in your life or how things are? Go for it. And anybody can go first. It doesn't matter.
So I've been drawing a lot,
Oh.
and I don't have any pictures. I thought I had something around, but I don't have anything around. I've been drawing a lot. I've been writing. I actually haven't written poetry since high school.
Wow.
So I started writing again. I just got inspired to write through everything. I'm working from home still, and I'm just happy that we're at the last week of school.
Yes.
It's almost over.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
How is Braylon?
He's doing well. He's actually doing really well given everything. He turned 12, so he is growing up fast, and he's getting creative as well. I mean, he draws, so he draws a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Roblox. I think I'm saying it right. The game.
Oh, yeah.
And Fortnite. A lot of that. So that's how he stays connected with his friends and, his cousins. But he missed being at school, surprisingly. He's like, I kind of miss being around my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I miss seeing people. We had a few people over for his birthday on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually looked really sad when everyone was leaving.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of cheer him up. He was really, upset about that. But he's hanging in there. Surprisingly, we're all pulling through.
Well, I am learning new things about you. I did not know you were an artist or that you wrote poetry. So I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I want to see some of that stuff. That's pretty cool. So
Sure.
Yeah. Tell Braylon we miss him behind the tech desk, and we miss him just in general. So tell him hello.
He just yelled, "Thank you. Miss you too."
Oh.
Yeah.
What about Susan or Kristen? What have you guys been up to?
I have retired. I retired on June 2nd. I worked 34 years as a nurse at Franklin Square Hospital.
Wow.
So very excited about getting to stay home and enjoy things at my house. We have a pool in our backyard. So I'm actually getting to enjoy it on a daily basis with the nice weather that we've had. And my husband did have to have some surgery last week, so I've been taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking forward to life getting back to normal again. I don't know what the new normal will be, but I'm looking forward to being able to be with our church friends again. Hopefully we'll be able to, gather together in the church and be able to worship together. And we just got to stay open to all the, the new ways of living, and just ask God to give us the strength to get through it all.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Congratulations on retirement.
Thank you. Thank you.
All you did to take care of so many people over the years, 34 years of being a nurse. That's a long time. So
yeah.
Thanks for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I think I heard you have a new puppy, right?
Yes. That's like having a new baby almost. They can really, and she's very spoiled. And we've given her a lot of attention. So I guess that's why she's spoiled. And she does not like being alone. As somebody, gets out of her sight, you hear her crying, looking for you. She's especially attached to my granddaughter. My granddaughter lives with us. So She's, that's her favorite person. So
Right.
when she leaves, she really gets upset.
Oh, what kind of puppy is it?
She's a teacup Yorkshire Terrier.
Oh, so you
So
can
right
a little
now,
bit, right?
right now, she only weighs about 2 pounds, 9 ounces. She'll get up to about 4 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
She's a little thing. I know we started walking her on the leash, and one of my neighbors said, "That's the smallest dog I've ever seen."
God.
But she went for a swim in the pool today, and she really liked it. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
she's adventurous.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good to hear all that. How about you, Kristen? What have you been up to? How are you feeling? How's the life?
So yeah, I mean, there's been a lot going on. I am currently still well, I've always been working from home, so thankfully, me and Joel. Well, Joel has been working. My husband's been working out at Sunbelt because he's essential.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, we didn't have too much, negative impact from the pandemic. Besides keeping our kids cooped up every day, that was not fun. So we've currently been getting the pool together. That was kind of late blooming, considering I've been pregnant. So that was a lot of work to get the pool up and running. So that's finally coming together. My husband actually accepted a new job. So just recently, making more money and doing something that he really is going to enjoy. And I'm hoping that this is the last time he will be moving jobs. And but yeah, that's been a blessing in disguise. And we just celebrated our virtual baby shower, which was a couple weeks ago. That was really awesome. I really did appreciate, everything that everybody did. And I mean, a lot of people, they sent gifts, or they showed up, or they sent love or cards or whatever it was. I mean, it was amazing, not knowing the unknown. It was kind of scary because it's my first baby. So of course it was a lot of like unknowns of, should we do a baby shower? Should we not? Then with the rules and the regulations, and not worrying about being safe or not safe. There was just a lot that we had to think about. And ultimately we had to settle for a drive-by shower, which ultimately turned out very well. I actually got more than what I could ever imagine, and for the baby and for the room, and the room is coming together very great, very nicely. So
some pictures of your painting in your wall.
Yeah.
And everything. So beautiful.
Yeah. So everybody pitched in, and everybody really showed the love. And another good thing was we were finally able to get together outdoors with my small group. So that was very blessed to finally do that. We found like an outside area where we could all sit at like separate tables and be together and not have to do this Zoom thing. Not that this wasn't good, but we had so many of us that we couldn't fit everybody in the call. So just like being able to like be together again was just
this is your grown small group, right? Like this is your small group, not your kids.
Yeah.
Group, right.
No, not 45. Like our church small group. I mean, there's like probably 15 couples, I think.
Oh yeah. That's a lot of
everybody shows up. Yeah, if everybody shows up, I think it's about 15. But yeah, so we obviously couldn't fit everybody in the calls every week, so we had to miss some. And but yeah, I mean, now we have like an outdoor place that we can meet up. So I mean, with weather pending now, but
sure.
Yeah, it's definitely been a blessing. And yeah, just waiting for the baby to get here. That's waiting for the sun. I mean, it's crazy. I don't want the summer to go by, but it's like I kind of do.
Yeah. When is your due date?
September 6th.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. That's.
I think it's gonna be early, but that's just me. I'm hoping it's early.
Yeah,
I bet.
I know.
Gotta keep it in there until 36 weeks, though, because 37 weeks. They're full term at 37 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I'm waiting until 40. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are doing well and making the most of it. It sounds like making lemonade out of lemons. You know, it's been a rough couple of months, but it sounds like great things are happening in spite of that. So I'm thankful that you're doing all right. I know it's hard. I feel it too. The Zoom calls, like I love it, but I'm also like, I want to see people in person, you know, so I totally understand. But well, listen, I have a couple of games for us, and I thought the kids would enjoy watching and getting your responses to some of the things that we've been doing. Connected to this month's Life app, you know, we're talking about faith, like I said, and the whole theme is that we are taking a closer look. We're focusing in and zooming in. So we'll do a few games that have to do with some of these pictures you might be able to see. If not, I'm going to move my computer so you can see them. But they're out of focus and all these objects that I have that help you focus. So before we get to that, though, I have brought our beloved tablet that has the Instagram poll on it. You can see it here, hopefully. And I would love to know, I also brought the jars right here and the, you know, so just to give a little feel like we're in 45, I thought it might be fun for you guys to weigh in on your answers. So the question is, which do you like better? It's hard to see with the light, but toasted marshmallows, which I couldn't spell it all out, and Instagram wouldn't let me, or s'mores. So that's the question. Toasted marshmallows or s'mores? So everybody gets to vote. I have to tell you, I couldn't decide, so I put one in each. I made my own rules on it because I love both. So anyway, but if you had to pick, what would you pick? Shanae, you go first.
I would say s'mores.
S'mores? Okay,
Yeah.
that's over here. So 2 on this side. Susan's
I'm definitely on the toasted marshmallows, and they have to be extra burnt.
Okay, nice and crispy, right? Yes. Okay. Susan, you're the tiebreaker. Oh, well,
s'mores, definitely s'mores, because you get the graham cracker, you get the marshmallow, and you get chocolate. You get everything. So yeah, definitely the s'mores.
Okay, well, that makes s'mores the winner, I guess, for this week. But if I had to pick one, I would have picked toasted marshmallows. So it's kind of like a tie, maybe. Anyway, all right. Thanks for voting. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Okay. Next thing, we have these focus pictures up here. I don't know if you guys can see them. Well, let me put my computer. Do you see them? They're kind of all a bit blurry, right? I'll get closer. I will get closer to them. But they are all numbered. And then I have these numbers in this fishbowl here that I will pull a number right now. And you guys are each going to take a guess as to what you think it is, okay? So far, Mr. Rich and Miss Ashley have gone. Mr. Rich guessed last week's, and it was a rose, and that was picture number 8. I'll show it to you this way. You can see it was all, see that big red blotch up there? And he guessed it. He did get it. And then Ashley had the one right behind me, which is number 6 here, and that was, do you know what it is?
Scissors.
Yes, it is. It's scissors.
Scissors.
So, yep.
I broke my glasses, so I can't really see much.
Okay, well, it's all right. They're blurry anyway, so it's just. And I'm gonna get closer for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick. I wish you guys could reach through and pick, but since you can't, I'll pick for you. All right. Let's see. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I got 2 of them. All right. This is number 3, right? So let me find picture number 3 for you and zoom in a little bit. Haha. The whole thing is zoom. This is picture number 3. Do you see it up there?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you guys think it is?
Some type of car.
I think it's an igloo.
I was going to say igloo or like a rock.
Okay. So
I thought it would look like a little car. It looked like maybe a Volkswagen or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Car, rock, igloo. Unfortunately, none of those are correct.
Oh my goodness.
Slinky. A slinky.
How crazy is that? Let's look at it, connect it. Like this is the hardest one, I think. I really do. Guys, now do you see it? A little bit
A
more.
little bit.
I thought like that dark area was like a tire. That's why I thought it was like a Volkswagen.
I know. I could not tell what that one was when I printed it. I was like, what is this? And I had to really look at the more focused in picture. So good try, everybody, though. That's fun. It'll be fun for the kids to figure it out, too. So thank you for guessing for us. That's awesome. Okay. The last thing I have, no, not the last thing, second to last thing, is this shelf here. You can see, and I think I sent you guys a picture ahead of time, but we've got all these different objects that you can, have to help you focus. So that's a VR headset, virtual reality. There's some goggles and I don't know what those are. 3D glasses, I guess. Swim goggles, binoculars, viewfinder, camera, magnifiers, spyglass, scuba mask, microscope, and then obviously the telescope, right? So my question for you all is, if you were on a deserted on a what is it called? Deserted on an island, stranded on a desert island. That's what I'm trying to say. If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only have one of those objects with you, what would it be and why? I will say some people have gone with strategy. Some people have just gone with fun. So, so it's totally your call.
Yeah, I think I'll go with fun and do the VR, the VR headset, just so I won't panic too much that I'm stranded.
Okay, that's awesome. That's a great strategy too. So you have
maybe being a fan of the Survivor show, I would take the magnifying glass because you can use that to start a fire. You need fire for warmth. You need fire for food. Yeah, if you let the sun shine through it on some straw, it'll start a fire. So it would be
for that reason. Isn't that funny? Because Ashley, week 1, 4th grade girls leader from 915, she said the exact same thing. She said, I would do the magnifying glass because, it might help me on the island, but I also could start a fire. And I was like, that's smart. So that's funny that 2 people thought in that same vein. What about you, Kristen?
I'd probably pick the camera, for the time that I'm there and possibly alive. I could at least take some photos of me being there, and if I do make it out, then it would be one good experience that I would have on camera.
That's right, documentation of all of it. I love this. You guys are so think outside the box, because I chose the spyglass so that I could see if somebody was coming and I'd get rescued.
That's a good idea.
Everybody else has had these other really creative, awesome ideas behind what they would choose. So thank you for playing my silly games. And I guess before I let you go, the last thing I have is that you guys, being our special guests, get to reveal the key question to our 45 students. They get to say at the end of the so-and-so show, right? They say, reveal the question. But I'd love to see your artwork or signs or whatever you made. So if you want to hold them up, and then, look at that.
Backwards.
Yeah. No, it's not to me. I can see it.
Not backwards.
Yeah, it's not backwards. All right. So on 3, you're going to read it together. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
What are you afraid of?
Are you afraid of?
There you go. What are you afraid of?
We didn't say that together very well, did we?
No, we didn't.
But I love all of it. I see the drawings there, Shanae. You've got the scared emoji. I love it. That's awesome. So cute. Thank you, guys. And that will make for some good discussions, I think, in everybody's homes this week about what they're afraid of. And right now, I know there's a lot probably. So, but thankfully, we have a big God that we can trust no matter what, right? So it's awesome.
Yes.
Hey, thank you so much for joining me today and being a part of all of this and being our special guest. I know our 45 kids are going to love getting to have the chance to see you all. So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. We miss you.
I know.
Miss everybody.
Nice. Well,
Bye.
you take care. Thanks for being here.
Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, well, that's it from me this week. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Don't forget, your countdown's coming, and the So-and-So show is on its way. So have fun with that, and I will see you back here next week for another episode of C3 Kids Online 45 edition. Peace out. All right, I know. I did it again. Sorry. Bye, everybody.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's a perfect shot. Just hold it right there. Whatever you're giving me. That's awesome.
Can I go get ready for the show now?
No. I'm still setting up the shot. Okay. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, that looks awesome.
I've been standing here for 30 minutes, John.
You can't rush art, Brandon.
Oh, we're making art now?
When have we ever not made art? Here we go. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I got an idea.
Okay.
Ready?
How much longer?
Just hold still. Not much longer. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You're going to zoom in, and then you're going to zoom out. You're going to zoom in, and then you're going to zoom out. And you're going to zoom in.
Okay, I'm done. I'm
what?
done.
No.
I'm done.
Okay.
That's
fine.
it.
Go ahead. Go take a break. Just can you bring your stand-in in?
Yeah.
Please? Thank you. All right. That's great. That's great. All right, stay right there. Stay right there. That's
Why?
perfect. Not you. I'm talking to your stand-in.
Oh.
You are allowed to leave, man. Actors. Glad we got rid of that guy, right? Oh, wait, that's perfect. Just hold it right there. Okay. And then we zoom in. Oh, yeah, look at those eyes. Then we zoom out. Then we zoom in. Yes! We zoom out. And then we do a spin. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is great. We go faster. 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 Oh. Cut.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John Spiders.
No.
Horses.
No.
Nails on a chalkboard.
No, John. Look, John's trying to figure out what I'm afraid of.
Nothing scares you.
I can't think of anything. Sorry.
What if your fingers suddenly turn into worms?
Can't really picture that.
Oh, here, I'll help.
No, I think I'd actually find that pretty fascinating. Anyway, have we got a great show for you today?
The power going out.
No.
Storms.
Oh, no, I love thunderstorms. Can we do the show now?
Sure.
All right, so today.
What about Oreos that have earwax filling? Oh.
I find that disgusting, but it's not scary.
Oh, well, we'll see about that. Because it's time for a game I call Fear the Filling. Fear the Filling. Here's how this game works. Someone has replaced the normally delicious filling from these Oreo cookies with a filling that may or may not be delicious. All we have to do is taste the Oreo and guess the right flavor. First one to guess two correctly wins the game, unless, of course, you fear the filling.
I don't think so. Let's play.
That's great. Filling number one. Ooh, you scared?
No.
I am terrified. Ooh.
Oh, it's gross. Ugh. What is that?
Oh.
Ew.
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. How do you know what sunscreen tastes like?
I don't want my tongue to get sunburned.
Okay.
All right. Next filling.
All right. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Ooh. Oh man, they're red. You scared?
No.
I want to run away screaming.
Okay. Oh, hot. Ah.
Strawberry? Oh!
No, it's some kind of hot sauce. No. Okay, fine. All right.
Can I have some milk, please?
I got it right. Oh. Wasn't that hot. You gonna be okay?
Next filling.
All right.
Oh, it's green.
Yeah.
No. Nate! Don't touch that. It's green. Do you know what that could be? That could be some sort of dangerous mold or grasshopper guts or some sort of radioactive toxin. Don't touch it.
I'm not afraid.
No, don't. Yeah, you should be afraid.
You try.
No! Brandon, no! No, Brandon.
Mint. Guess I win. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys,
What's up, Kellen?
You got a story for us today?
is this segment called Bible Discussion Time with Kellen?
No, it is not.
Then yes, I've got a story.
Oh, actually, Kellen, can I help tell the Bible story today? I have a feeling I can make it more scary. I can make it more cinematic, which would be really terrifying, gratifying to our viewing audience. You know, I'm a budding filmmaker, right?
I've heard something of the sort.
It's true. I'm trending on Twitter. Listen to what people are saying. My son John wants to be a filmmaker. Looks like he won't be moving out of my basement anytime soon. # retired mom problems. Boom.
You know what? Sure, you can help. But do you mind if I do a little setup though?
No problem.
Okay. Sometime after Jesus died and when he came back to life, there was a guy named Saul who was going from place to place finding people who believed in Jesus and throwing them in jail. But when Saul was on his way to Damascus to arrest even more Jesus followers, he had a miraculous encounter with Jesus himself. Today's story picks up 3 days after that encounter. Saul has gone without food and drink for 3 days, and he has completely lost his sight. John, take it away.
All right. And action.
In a land called Damascus.
Stop. What's that?
A wolf.
No wolves in Damascus.
It's just setting the tone.
Sure, but there were no wolves.
Fine. No wolves in Damascus. All right. Easy fix. Action.
In a land called Damascus, there lived an ordinary guy named Ananias. Did I say ordinary? Not so fast. God might have something to say about that.
Ananias,
Yes, Lord.
go to the house of Judas on Straight Street. Ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul.
Scary, right?
It's not too bad.
All right. You asked for it.
Lord, I've heard many reports about this Saul. He's come to Damascus to arrest your people like me. Surely you don't want me to go to him.
Go!
I'm just going to cut in for a sec. That's true. God asked Ananias to go help out a man who should have been his enemy, so Ananias had every reason to be scared. Not sure if God's voice sounded like that, but I don't know for sure, so I'm going to let that one slide. In any case, Ananias did what God told him to. John?
Yep.
When God tells you to go, you go.
Wait. What's with the fish?
Because the scales.
The scales. Oh, okay, fine. Carry on.
Would Ananias let fear stop him from doing what God wanted him to do?
Brother Saul, the Lord has sent me to you so you will be able to see. You will be filled with the Holy Spirit. Something like scales has fallen from your eyes.
That's really great. Though, just in case you were wondering, Saul probably didn't have fish on his face.
Just trying to be biblically accurate, Kellen.
Yeah, so Ananias helped Saul see again. And I'm telling you, Saul was a completely different human being after that. He got up, he got baptized, and after he got his strength back, he started telling everyone he could that Jesus was the Son of God, which goes to show you, when you go and...
Wait, Kellen, the story isn't over yet.
You have more.
Oh, yeah. This is the really scary, I mean, really emotionally moving part coming up.
Oh, boy.
Saul used to terrify followers of Jesus. Now, it was his turn to be terrified.
Saul, you're in danger. Some bad people are going to try and kill you. You have to leave the city. Now!
Mystery, intrigue, a midnight rescue through a hole in the city wall. Would Saul be safe at last? No.
Come on!
Shipwrecks, prison, unimaginable persecution.
What are you, a mannequin?
This man would face trials of these kinds and more for the rest of his life. Saul, who is also called Paul, coming soon. Or is it?
Now you're scared, aren't you?
Yeah, a little. Ha! If I follow Jesus, does that mean I'm going to face trials like Saul for the rest of my life?
Ha!
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Bad stuff is going to happen, and there's going to be plenty of stuff for us to be afraid of. But here's the good news. When you follow Jesus, you've got someone who's going to be there to help you face those fears. So sure, Saul went through some stuff, and we're going to go through some stuff too. But it's not like you have to go through it alone. God will be with us.
I feel better already.
Great.
Thanks for your help today, John.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, let's do it again next week.
I mean, that would be terrifying. I can't think of another word. Bye.
Later, Kellen. Man, I thought my version of the Bible would totally scare you.
Sorry, I wish I could help you. I just don't know what I'm afraid of.
Oh. Well, hey, in that case, reveal the question. Oh, what are you afraid of?
Are you afraid of making new friends?
Yeah, or are you afraid of missing the bus and having to walk to school, and then you can't decide if you should cut through old Farmer Ben's cornfield because that would be faster if his dog Dragon is asleep, or if you should take the long walk along the road even though you'll definitely be late and you're paralyzed with indecision and you end up missing the entire day of school, but you don't realize you've missed the entire day of school until the bus comes back to the very same spot that afternoon to let your friends off from school.
Or maybe you're afraid of snakes.
Yeah, talk about it with each other. What are you afraid of?
And we'll see you next time on
The So-and-So Show. I'm always afraid I'll never get to say that at the end.
Bye.
So-and-So Show.
What? You get to say it a lot. Fish! Eat it! Okay.